Tammy. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I have a guest. It's my girlfriend, Ashley. Ashley is excellent at thrift store shopping, decorating her house, being a fabulous wife. She works full-time. There's one area, though, that she's slightly lacking, and what would that be, Ashley?
That would be in cooking. My husband often tells me, should we just order pizza? Did you defrost the chicken before you cooked it? So no, I'm horrible.
So today we're going to show her how to cook a really flavorful, great meal for less than $10. It's super easy, and I believe that even Ashley will be able to cook this. Before we start cooking, Ashley, Ashley's got some thrift store because she's an expert thrift store. So tell us what you have on.
So today I have on a pair of shoes that I got on clearance at Target. My capris
For $5.
Oh, that's right, for $5. And my capris are from Goodwill for $4. My top came from the Goodwill as well, and it was only $2. And to be honest, my necklace came from my mother's closet, and it's actually a belt that I'm using as a necklace.
And my shorts, I had some very similar to this that I bought at White House Black Market that were about $60. These two are White House Black Market that I got at Goodwill for $4.99. My top is Gap, 99 cents from Goodwill. Belt, $1.99 Goodwill. And my shoes were the ones I got at Kmart that I featured on last month's website. $19.99. We look pretty good for mixing and matching thrift store, so if I do say so for myself. So first thing we're going to do is I want to tell you all of this food finishes on the grill. We par-cooked the corn on the cob, which is just boiling it in water. It was almost completely finished, but not quite. I have potatoes in the microwave that I cooked, and we'll wrap those in foil. We'll put everything on the grill. It'll be finished at the same time. So the first thing we need to do is make our salsa. Ashley, we're going to, not yet, I'll just tell you what this is.
Okay.
Not yet? No. We're going to do add pineapple, mango, red onion, and cilantro. And I have been experimenting with these fruit sauces lately. Last week I did a mango and papaya with red onion. It was really good. All you need to do is add a couple different fruits that complement each other. Red onion is always adds a nice bite to it. And I like cilantro. You could totally make the flavor different if you added mint. You could chop up sage instead. That would be like a real sweet and savory. So couple fruits, some red onion, herb of your choice, and it's really refreshing. And you can eat it with like chips, or it's a great side for meat, which is what we're going to use it for today. So, you ready?
I'm ready.
This is really, really hard. And your job is to pour all of those in the bowl and mix it up.
I think I can handle that part.
Have you ever done anything like this before?
I have not. I usually pour it out of a can, and it's usually named paste. So I've not done anything like this before.
Do you think Rick would like this?
I think so. He is big into salsas, and he likes cilantro. So I think he'd like this. It doesn't have, there's no tomatoes, so I think he likes that part. So this is it? This is all I put in there?
This is it. You don't even have to add lime juice, lemon juice. You don't need to add any seasonings. This is done.
That's done. You sure?
It's done.
Okay.
You can do this.
I can do it.
So all I did on this corn was I just cooked it in some boiling water until it was almost completely finished. We are going to throw that on the grill to get some good grill marks, char it up a little bit, and then we're going to brush. And Ashley, tell everybody what you just asked me a minute ago.
I wanted to know what this was. Like, I have no idea. I'm sorry, Tammy. I just don't know what this is.
This is you could call it, sometimes they're pastry brushes. You could use it for pastry. Grilling brush. It's one of those like silicone, I think. Really easy to clean. I like this better than the hair ones. Not hair. Yeah, the hair brushes. Well, okay. Not hair brushes for your hair. The other kind of brushes. I like these. They clean up really, really easily. So I'm going to have you do the honors. This is about a third of a cup of mayonnaise. And we're going to mix it up with a fourth of a teaspoon of paprika. Then we're going to do about an eighth of a teaspoon of garlic salt. And then we're going to add cilantro. That's about a tablespoon of cilantro. And then about a half a teaspoon of hot sauce. And I don't know, when I saw this recipe and I wrote it down, and I don't know where I got this from, but it sounded kind of weird. And all we're going to do is later we're going to put the corn on the grill, and we're going to brush it with this, and just keep turning the corn, and it puts this like really great layer of spiciness on it. It is so good. My husband and I tried it last week, and I don't usually eat a lot of corn on the cob, but I think I ate 2 big ones last week. So baked potatoes, all we're going to do, Ashley, is you could just get the knife and just put some butter on that. The potatoes are completely cooked. The only reason we're doing this, I mean, you don't have to do this, but it's just it just adds a little bit more flavor to a plain baked potato. And you know, baked potatoes are healthy. They're low in calories if you don't pile it up with sour cream, butter, all that kind of stuff. And we are using butter, but we're not using that much. And then we're not even going to roll it. You can just take a little bit of kosher salt, just kind of sprinkle it in. And if you wanted to, you could even take some cayenne pepper or garlic powder or something like that and mix it in with your kosher salt, and it just it bakes in that tin foil for a little while, and it just really, really tastes great. And you can make a simple baked potato for Rick, and he's like, man, this is so good.
He'll think I'm professional.
Last thing we're going to do before we head out to the grill is, Ashley, we're just going to take this brush, and we've got some olive oil in there, and if you want to just brush the sides. And then I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of black pepper, some kosher salt, and then if you want to flip those. You're not afraid of touching raw meat, are you?
No.
Okay, and we'll do the other side. These are about 3/4 of an inch thick. We're going to cook them for about 6 to 8 minutes. I do have a tendency to like my meat cooked overly done. We will not do that with these, but with pork, you always want to make sure you get them cooked done thoroughly. Raw pork chops can make you very sick. So we're going to take these out. Corn on the cob is already cooked. We're just going to take that out to char. Baked potatoes. We'll head out to the grill. Okay, it's pretty hot out here. Ashley's going to put the pork chops on the grill. Just want to point out, when we brought these out, if you've seen me cook pork chops before, I brought 2 plates out. Soon as we get those pork chops off, I'm taking that plate in the house so that we don't mistakenly put anything down on those raw juices, because I'm a freak about raw juices, cross-contamination, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to let those cook just for a couple of minutes. Ashley, if you want to, you could go ahead and throw those baked potatoes just in the back, and the corn we'll put on there in just a minute. Pork chops are ready to be turned, so I'll just do that for you. Okay, and then I'm just going to throw this corn on here. We're going to get some grill marks going. And Ashley, if you want to just take that brush and just brush a thin layer on each one of those pieces of corn. And then we'll just every couple of minutes turn those slowly and just keep brushing that sauce on there. I'm telling you, this grill is so hot, I was just worried that my head was going to explode with all my hairspray. Okay, Ashley's adding the last of this sauce. We've been turning it. It looks really, really good, smells good, and I guarantee you it tastes good. It's hot, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe this is why I don't cook, actually. It's too hot.
Okay, about 2 more minutes and we'll be done with that. Okay, I think it's time. Pull these off. Pork chops look excellent, still juicy, not too dry. And then our corn. It's like popcorn. Okay, now we're going to go taste. Look how fabulous this looks.
It looks amazing. I'm not a huge corn on the cob fan, but that corn looks awesome.
It is. Wait until you eat it. So, grilled pork chops with a pineapple mango salsa, a salt-crusted baked potato, spicy corn on the cob. This will feed a family of four for $6.80, but I'll round it up and say it's an expensive $7. So, now here's the important part. Let's get a bite of pork chop here. Make sure you get a little salsa. The salsa is so good.
I'm struggling, Tammy.
You can just like use your fingers if you want.
Well, the salsa's great.
Doesn't that taste good together? All those fresh flavors and then the pork. Okay. Gotta try the corn. I've already had it. It's good.
I think I took too big of a bite.
Nothing better than eating corn on the cob on camera.
This may not be pretty, but we'll give it a shot. That's pretty good. I like that.
You think Rick would like it?
I think so.
Okay, so we have to finish this, and I just have to tell you, you've got corn on your nose.
I can feel it.
It was really good. Okay, so family of four, $7 or less, $6.80. Took very little time, very little effort. Most of the work is in the prep.
I would agree with that. It's easy, very easy.
And tasty.
Very tasty.
Cheers, and I will see you next week.
She's still, she's still,